What's up, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. And today I got this video here, man, and for the life of me, I don't know if you guys are gonna like it or not, so I'm just testing the waters to see if this is something that you guys would like to see. So I bought these two items from Ross, and I definitely want to share them because I think that they're worth sharing. There's three people that there's three different type of shoppers that go to Ross. The last one is like pretty like funny. Not that I'm poking at them. I respect everybody's hustle, but it's one hell of a gamble if you ask me. You got the first set of people that just go to Ross just to buy clothes. They really don't know what they're looking at. They could go through racks. They don't know what's good or what's bad, unless if it's a name that they really know. But for the most part, they're just going over there just to buy. Then you have somebody like me who kind of knows what I'm looking at and what I'm looking for, and I just have my eyes peeled to like a lot of different things. And then third, you have the hustler. You got somebody, you got people that, believe it or not, they go to Ross and they buy things to flip it on eBay, and that's insane because I would never do that. It's one hell of a freaking, I've done that once, man, but it's because I really knew what was going, I knew what was going to happen with that. That's the only reason why I did it, but it's not something that I'm going out my way, to do. So, yeah, so you know what? I'm like, I'm always finding, man, like little small gems, and it'll be cool to share it and to see if this is something, man, that you guys would like to see. So, without any further ado, okay, you know what? I'm going to get into the hoodie first, okay, because this is one of my favorites. So, this whole set right here is a Levi set. This Levi's hoodie, as you can see, it was $19.99. Compare value to $29.99. But I'm not sure exactly what was the MSRP coming from Levi's itself. Now, anybody who knows me knows that I like heavy garments. I love like heavy hoodies. And I was beyond blown away when I felt this hoodie. I didn't even think that it was Levi's. I thought that it was like something else. Like maybe like a fear of God or something like that. Something to that effect. And when I see, I'm like, yo, this is what? And as you can see, the sign right here, there's the tag. I was blown away. I was like, yo, this is crazy. The weight on this is insane. Anybody that knows anything about, like these hoodies, especially in terms of weight, this seam right here, like this rib seam right here, this is what you would typically find in like your champion like reverse weave. So once you see this, like you good money, like you're getting something that's like nice and heavy. And I was blown away. I tried it on. I didn't take a picture of it, but I tried it on, and I was like, wow, I have to have this. If I was to compare this to anything that I have, anybody who knows anything about just heavy garments, and let me just move this over to the side right here. If anybody should know anything about heavy, you should definitely check out this brand called Shady Blanks. Shady Blanks, this is one of the first hoodies that I bought. When I tell you that this is heavy, it's so heavy that it damn near almost sent me to the hospital, because I wore this in a not so cold day, and then I had a North Face on top of this, and if you see this is double stitch, okay? So to like try to show you like what the difference would be, this is how like your typical hoodie would look in the inside, right? But this, you have the double sided material, very similar to like your Yeezy Gap. I never bought a pair of Yeezy Gaps, but very similar to your Yeezy Gap. This is dangerously heavy. Like, you should only wear this if it's like 15 degrees outside, of like how heavy it is. And don't wear anything on top of it, because this is all you're gonna need. Yeah, Shady Blank, amazing brand. You should definitely check them out. But you know, touching this is not really far off. Yes, it's not as heavy as the Shady Blank, but I would say that this Levi's is like Champion reverse weave times 2. Okay, and again, this is only for my if you know, you know, folks. If you know, you know. Okay, if you know what reverse weave feels like, then you know what I'm talking about. This is reverse weave part times 2. So it definitely has a good weight, and it really took me back. I got a size XL. Oh, here it goes right here. Let me see what the MSRP. So the MSRP for this is $69.50. So not bad. I went with an XL. They did have a large, but the XL fitted me perfectly. So if you are out in the wild and you so happen to stop by at a Ross, definitely try to find yourself one of these, because you would not be disappointed. I promise you. You're going to come back to this video like, yo, you not lying about that hoodie. That hoodie was nice and heavy. So yeah. All right, so let me get that out the way. And this right here, wow. So this is another Levi's. This actually came, I think it was like last year. I remember seeing like videos on this, not videos, I'm sorry, the pictures and whatnot. But I want to say this was either last year or the year before, but I'm really positive that this was almost like last year. This is what Levi's call a fishing jacket. Okay. MSRP on this is $128. It's kind of weird how Ross does, like, how they do their compared value, because comparable value of $58, that's way off. But as you can see, I paid $36.99 for this. I will post a picture of like the fit and, you know, how I was walking around, you know, on that day. And this is amazing. This is amazing. It has a nice weight to it. It definitely has that Burberry look to it, and I'll let you know why. But you have this nice corduroy material on the inside of the flat. Is this YKK? Let me see. Nope, I believe not. Oh yeah, YKK. All right, cool. Yeah, so nice YKK zipper. Okay, you have your pockets that go in here, and then you have your top pockets, and then on some real cool calm shit, you have a pocket back here, which is in the back of the jacket. Really fly. And then you open it, and it has this nice brown lining in the inside. And then you have this, I always forget like what's the name of this material, but I'm not going to butcher it. You can see it with your eyes. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. What would I compare that to in my wardrobe? I will show you right now what I could compare that to. A jacket that was very similar, and my apologies because this jacket is going to be like real wrinkled, because this jacket is very easy to get wrinkled. But I will be taking this to the cleaners before the weather starts getting cold. But very similar to this. I'm not sure what Uniqlo names this jacket, but it has the same look to it. It has the same cropness to it. The only difference is that this has a drawstring in the bottom, and then you have this nice warm lining in the inside. But all great materials. YKK zipper the same way. I mean, these two jackets are neck and neck. They're constructed very well, and I like this type of jacket, especially for like if it's raining outside, or if I want to layer this with a hoodie. You know, yeah, I like heavy hoodies, But the problem with heavy garments is that sometimes you may be going for a look, and that heavy look is so bulky that it doesn't complement it. So sometimes you do have to tone it down, and you have to get like a real thin jersey, a real thin hoodie. You know, kind of similar to like something that would like a Gap would make, or even H&M. You know, you get something like that, but that has a nice crop style to it. You know, I like pairing those type of hoodie with this. My heavy type of style, like the one that I just showed you, and like the shady blank, I like to pair those with like bulky items, like, you know, like my Nuptse North Face, or my North Face rain jacket, you know. And especially the rain jacket, because it's so thin that when I layer it on top of that heavy hoodie, it's perfect. But this is more for like, it's, yo, to be honest, I kind of treat this almost like formal. Like, you know, I want to go to like a nice restaurant, you know, I want to take my wife out, and I want to look fly, but I don't want to overdo it with, like I said, a bulky item, because if you're sitting inside a restaurant, you could get hot. That's what almost happened to me with that shady blank. I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital because of how hot I was. It was ridiculous. I've never felt that in my life. So yeah, so pretty interesting. But yeah, man, and this is fly. But yeah, man, I mean, so again, amazing piece. I think I forgot to mention this, but it does have an inside pocket right here. And that's about it. The lining is nice and soft. And yeah, man, so I hope, man, that you guys enjoyed this. In terms of like styling it, I mean, I'm not gonna tell another grown man how to wear his clothes, how to dress. I mean, that's you know, that's totally up to you. But just know that these two colors are the easiest colors to play around with. I mean, you could do navy Yankee fitted. You could do, I mean, any type of, I mean, look, I'll just grab a fitted just to show you how versatile this is in terms of hats. Let me see what I said. I said navy or green. Look, bam. I mean, look at that. Just, you know, that's just one example, and that could go either or. Like, you see how easy it was. I mean, like, these two colors are like the easiest colors, man, to play around with. You know, blue jeans, black jeans. Yeah, I mean, look at that, man. Even the patch goes perfect, man, with this. So yeah, so I mean, there's so many different ways, man, to freak this. But I guess the whole purpose of this video, man, that I want to like show is that you don't have to go crazy, man, spending like crazy money, because at the end of the day, you know, I mean, I'm a married man, but you know, that's not to say that the rules aren't always going to apply, which is you gotta dress to impress. You know what I mean? You meet shorty, you know, you want to be on your A game. You want to get that number, you got to be on your A game. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but you don't have to break the bank, man. And anybody who knows me and anybody who has followed this channel knows that I've broke the bank a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? And as I've gotten older, I've really slowed down with that. But yeah, man, but I honestly enjoy this. I enjoy going to a Ross, to TJ Maxx, and just like being like, oh man, like this is crazy. I can't believe I got this, you know, because those are stores that, you know, people don't pay attention to. But I do. So till next time, everybody, peace out. I hope, man, that you enjoy your weekend. And let me know how you like this video and if this is something that you guys would like to see. Till next time, peace out.